Sup, peeps? WWE Raw, June 16th, 2025. It was a really great episode. Coming up next. Goldberg is back in WWE! Yes, Goldberg came out there and interrupted Gunther as he was talking trash. He interrupted Gunther and he announced that he's coming back and he wants to face Gunther. He wants to face Gunther at Saturday night's main event. I mean, next week we already have the coolness going on with John Cena versus CM Punk. And then we have this to look forward to next month. Yes, Goldberg versus Gunther. It was kind of like, like, where do you go next with the storyline? But yes, Gunther distracts people because it's kind of like, where do you go? Where do you go? Because Gunther, I don't know. Like, where do we go after he regained the title from Jey Uso? It's like, where do we go? But Gunther is going to distract people with this one, man. He is going to distract people going against Goldberg. It's going to be good. It's going to be good, man. It's just going to be good. I know Goldberg can't wrestle long, but still, the hype of it is going to be pretty good. Bayley came out there and had a few minutes on the mic. Of course, the whole thing was surrounding, how she feels about the Becky Lynch attack. It was not long before she started talking about the Becky Lynch attack and how much that hurt her. She had to miss WrestleMania. Becky Lynch comes out there a few moments later. They chat back and forth a little bit. Bayley feels as though Becky did that because she had to make sure that she was able to get the top spot. And she didn't know, if people were going to like her when she came back or not. That she feels as though Becky felt that way. I mean, you got to love Becky Lynch. She's literally the GOAT. Anyway, she made a point. She said when she walked out of WrestleMania, nobody cared about Bayley, which was true. Nobody's thinking about Bayley. It was just fun. It was a great promo. I just recommend you just watch it, man. It was a great back and forth. Bayley asked Becky, do you still know how it feels to, have to climb your way to the top slowly and struggle, basically, right? And Becky flipped and said, well, do you know what it feels like to hold gold? Which was pretty cool. She said she was scared to turn her back on Bayley. So she flipped around to the other side and she said that she eventually wound up saying that she was going to give Bayley a match, but not for the title. Becky slapped or either tried to slap Bayley. It's like it looked weird. It's almost like it missed or something. And then Bayley, in reversal, punched Becky Lynch right in the face, and Becky had to scramble away. Jey Uso had a fatal four-way match for the King of the Ring tournament. Who's gonna face Cody Rhodes in that challenge? That's what the fatal four-way match was for. It was Jey Uso, it was Rusev, it was Sheamus, and Bronson Reed. Of course, there was a little bit of cheating because Braun Breaker got involved at one point. But Sami Zayn, Penta, and LA Knight were all there to save the day. And in the end, Jey Uso was able to get the fair and square win. That's not even the most entertaining part. After the match, Seth Rollins entered the ring and it's like, oh no, what's coming next? It's like, he's no longer champion. He can't cash in anymore. Like, what's going on? But he was standing like he was getting ready to stomp him. And it's like, oh, it's time for the stomp. And it's like, no! Cody Rhodes comes out there and him and Seth Rollins stare at each other for at least like a minute. I'm serious. And then after that, Seth Rollins is the first one to step down. And then they showed that next week, Cody Rhodes versus Jey Uso. King of the Ring tournament. Some people might not want them to have a match because they feel like they should be friends. I get that, but at the same time, it's really not an angry thing. It's more of a respect thing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's it for this video, peeps. That's the best of Raw. Peace out, peeps.